episode is brought to you by the Municipal Councillor for the District of St. Bruno since 2013, Mr. David Dakotas. David understands his important role as a competent and honest administrator. In addition to his mandate as a Municipal Councillor for the District of St. Bruno, he held key positions on the Executive Committee as Vice President of the Executive Committee and Deputy Mayor. David chaired the Board of Directors of Société de Transport de Laval, or STL. David also wants St. Bruno to remain a vibrant community with a strong community attachment serving its citizens. Now, back to our latest episode. I have the extreme pleasure of a special guest. She's a sweetheart, the most positive person I have met.
God.
And it's true.
It's so true.
So absolutely.
It's so true.
It's so true. And it's an extreme pleasure to have such positive energy around, because I find nowadays a lot of that is lacking. And when you meet somebody that, emits that positivity, you just want to be that great too. Although we can't measure up because you're so positive, we want to thank you for bringing it here.
Oh my.
Yes. So before I introduce who this lovely lady is, I'd like to thank our sponsors. So we did see Mr. David Dakotas. He is a city councillor. Thank you so much, David, again for sponsoring us, a recurring sponsor. He's such a sweetheart. All the best. Thank you so much. And we also have another recurring sponsor, Van Cropsel from Remax Alliance. He's a real estate broker. Very, very savvy, very efficient. He is friendly, creates rapport with his clients, and very knowledgeable in the business. So if you ever have any questions or any doubts, he's definitely there to pick you up and, direct you in the right direction. Hit it, Stefano.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is coming through for this ad here for Mr. Van Cropsel from Equipe Cropsal. You can find him at 438-402-9471 or at vanc@remax-quebec.com. And of course his website, vancropsel.com.
My goodness.
Oh, wow.
It's like I want to call him.
Did you
I
hear
want to
that?
call him right
Come
now.
on.
Oh my God. It's like, come, give me a house.
It's all about the. That's why I'm not on camera. It's about the voice.
It's about the
I'm
voice.
behind the cameras.
He's the voiceover.
I'm the voiceover
Pretty
guy.
soon you're going to be doing Allstate. Okay. So without further ado, thank you so much. Thank you to our sponsors. Without further ado, I have the pleasure to introduce this evening a very lovely lady. And as I said, she's very positive. Many of you may recognize her. I'm sure you will. Not even may. You do recognize her. And you recognize her smile, her sweet spirit, her outgoing energy.
Her positivity.
Exactly.
That's a shtick. It's the, I want to say gimmick because we had a wrestling podcast on, and gimmick is the word.
Yeah.
But I mean, this
is genuine. She is genuine.
Exactly.
Oh, you're
Yes.
so
Exactly.
nice. All this introduction. Thank
Yes.
you. My cheeks are
Wait,
killing me.
she's not
Okay.
finished yet.
I'm not
Keep
finished
going.
This is
yet.
too
I
much.
still
This is too much.
Exactly. You're very real. You're very authentic, and you bring so much.
Thank
You
you.
bring
My
a
goodness,
smile
thank
to
you.
the room. So I would like to have my privilege to introduce Pamela Pagano.
Hello, Lisa. Hello, Stefano.
Hello, hello.
And actually, sorry, my name's Stefano too. So
You
that
did? I'm so sorry.
I'm joking.
I'm making my round.
Pamela Pagano.
Exactly. That's my middle name.
I'm making
I
my
dare
round.
you. I dare you when you do a news report to say my name is
Yeah,
Stefano
no.
Vanni.
No, please don't.
Montreal, Stefano Pagano, City. No.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Oh, you're so sweet, Stefano. That made us laugh
But
before,
that
so
way, you know,
thank you.
hey.
Thank
And
you.
that was fun.
But thank you for such a beautiful introduction.
It's-
That was so nice.
It's
Thank
definitely
you so much.
earned.
Thank
It's
you.
definitely earned
Thank you.
because there's just so much that I saw online as well as your
Made me cry.
posts, your reports, your Instagram.
Your
mean,
merch.
Your
I saw the merch.
Exactly.
I love
it's
it.
just
It's
such.
all kindness. It's all about kindness.
But you
Yes.
have
Yeah.
that smile, that genuine smile, and
Thank
somebody
you.
can't help but say, "Oh my God, I want to smile too."
I love you, Lisa.
It brings
I
it
love you.
out, right?
I love you.
So-
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And I just wanted to also segue it into the fact that you are a video journalist for City News.
Yes.
And I couldn't think of a better person to be on the news
Oh,
in such a world that we live in.
Yeah.
Somebody to sort of, ease everybody into a more of a positive direction and bring, information, but in a very light and kind-hearted way. So my first question to you is, who is Pamela Pagano?
Oh, wow. That is a very big question.
Everybody says the same thing.
I am not the journalist you are. That was a great question.
She went straight. We have an hour, but she went straight to the
You know what?
point.
I always
Straight
open
to
with
it.
that question.
Oh, you're so
I think it's
beautiful.
important for people to understand who you are
Thank you.
before we go into the question Q&A and discussion segments.
You're so beautiful. Thank you so much for all of that. And literally just, I'm so lucky to be as a journalist in Montreal. All the other Montreal journalists are so wonderful as well. So I'm so blessed to have wonderful mentors and co-workers as well. But
Nice.
who I am, who Pamela Pagano is, that is a big question. But I'm someone, I guess, who used to be very shy. Still am, but I don't know, through the years, through certain experiences, blossomed into who I am today, which someone who is, I guess, I'm horrible at talking about myself, as you can tell. This is not good, but basically I'm someone who is very kind and just, I love making people smile. I love journalism. I love making videos. I love that. And what comes with that is making people feel comfortable to tell their story. So that's, I guess, who Pamela Pagano is, who's someone who's just genuinely kind and ready to make you feel comfortable so you can shine.
Oh my
That's
God,
what
you're
it
so
is.
sweet.
Yeah.
See, already,
Sorry.
I'm just like...
I'm really not going to talk about myself, so
This
this
is
is
a
not
love
going to be
affair
good.
going on.
I'm sorry. I love
Don't
you.
get excited, Danny. So,
Yes,
is this
so-
something that you've always wanted to do?
Oh my goodness, another wonderful question. But yes, actually, well, yes and no. So before coming out of my shell, which I would say it was a nice 10 years ago, before coming out of my shell, no, I would have never imagined myself sitting here right now and doing this. My career as a journalist never would have crossed my mind. But then slowly, again, like certain experiences, and found how comfortable I could be in front of the camera and make other people feel comfortable. Then it was like, yeah, actually, I want to share positive news with the world, because it was like mixing my personality with my passion, which was journalism. So mixing kindness with journalism, putting it together, and so sharing kind stories is like, oh, that would be a dream, and now it's happening. So what an honor. What an honor.
So what is the best moment out of your career thus far? What is the best moment?
Lisa
that you've
doesn't
had?
waste time.
Right here
Bang.
with Lisa and Stefano and my mama and your beautiful soul and everyone here tonight. There was Bambi the dog. It's such a moment. but for my doing reports and that, I think it was when, oh my goodness, I can't choose. I guess doing Kind Time, those beautiful episodes, because it was all people who are sharing kindness with the world in Montreal and beyond. And just being able to do that, my own online series was like, everyone who came together to do that, everyone believed in it, in that mission, and still do. And so I think that's been such a great honor.
Are you still doing
Yeah.
Kind Time?
Yes,
That's
yes, I still do
amazing.
Kind Time. It's a little different now because I share positive stories on CityNews. So now it's like a little different because I share the positive news on City on television. So
Yeah,
that is such an honor. So yeah, it's just still there. And
Well, let's
love
plug.
it.
Where can we find Kind
Exactly.
Time?
Oh, you're so beautiful. Well, Instagram is the main place, and yeah, so you can search up my name, Pamela Pagano, or Kind Time, and yeah, Instagram is the best place for that.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Thank you.
who was your inspiration? Like, how did you become such a positive inspiration? I told you we were going to plug you. I told you we were going to plug you right in the beginning.
Did you see her face? She's like, no. For those who cannot see off camera, my mom is sitting there. That is my biggest inspiration and the reason why I am who I am today. So seriously, I always tell this story. Sometimes people, they meet me and they're like, you can't be this nice, you know? And sometimes it hurts because it's like, but no, I am. I'm just being myself. And especially, like, you made me feel so comfortable here. So I'm able to be my full, just giddy Pamela self, you know? But when people ask, like, but how, you can't be this nice. And it's like, wait until you meet my mom and you'll so understand. You'll understand why I am who I am because of her. So really, that's she's my inspiration.
She must be very proud of you.
Aww.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
No crying, you're gonna make me cry now.
Oh my God.
So no alcohol had anything to do with any of this.
No alcohol, nothing, just nice positive energy. And yeah,
It is all about energy.
Yes.
It's all about energy.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's how you feel, but how do you? Okay, this is a very an interesting question.
I love
think
your
so. I'm not really sure. I think it's
your
interesting.
questions are beautiful.
Okay.
Tell me.
How do you manage to see the positive in everything?
That's a beautiful question, and I love explaining this because there really is always, well, I believe this, and I'm not a professional, of course. You know, if you're going through a hard time, please reach out to a professional doctor, all that. But when I'm saying, how do you see the positive side of a situation? In my case, is I always see it as like there's always two ways. You can always look at something as negative, or you can see it as positive. So no matter the situation, there are very, very, very tough situations, of course, but in it you could always find that little light that will come out of it. Maybe not now, but maybe after. But let's just say in simple things, you know, you're stuck in traffic and you're gonna be late for work or whatever, you know, but you just take a moment and look at your surroundings. You're in this moment right now. You're so lucky that you get to go to work. You know, there's some people that aren't able to. They're maybe at the hospital with their child or what they're going through, you know? So just remember, yes, you're stuck in traffic, but hey, you're up, you're moving, you're going, your day's gonna keep going, you know, you're not crying, you know, and oh, look, there's a dog that's out the window right there, you know, how cute, you know? And so that's like the little tricks like that. Exactly, exactly.
Absolutely.
And at night, before I, you know, before my head hits the pillow, I always write down or think of like 3 to 10, sometimes 20 positive things that happened to me that day. And it's crazy how sometimes I would just be like, hey, I'm dead tired, let me just do 3. And 3 is not enough. You get to 10, 10's not enough. Because you always have your main positive things. My mom, my family, you know, my home. Someone smiled at me today, meeting Lisa and Stefano officially, and they're all here today, you know, and then after it's other little small things. Yeah, that dog that popped his head out of the car on your way to work, you know, you don't think of the traffic anymore. You remember that moment, you know.
That's true.
And, you know, I got to interview someone so lovely today, and my camera, the sound, I thought it wasn't gonna work, it worked, you know, like, so it's all those things. And, you know, maybe I saw a butterfly and it made me think of my grandmother, like, and it's just all that. And then you go to bed and you just end your day with, what a beautiful day this was, even if I was stuck in traffic.
Nice.
That.
Oh my God, I'm inspired.
I
want to write a poem for some reason.
It's all because of your questions, Lisa, so thank you.
I don't know, I'm like, I just want to, I feel like singing.
It's all you. We can sing. I can't, I'm not good
No,
at it.
no, I don't want to sing. No. You want the day to go wrong? No, I don't
Today,
sing.
I'm grateful that Lisa didn't sing.
Exactly. No, you have to be.
You have to be.
Trust me, you're lucky I didn't sing either. So don't
No,
worry.
I believe I'm a good singer in my car and in my shower. Honestly, I
Exactly.
think the world's a stage in my shower and in my car.
I love you.
But when somebody says you want to crack a tune,
You
I
want-
don't want to disturb your slumber and your
Did you just
positive mindset.
Did you just say you want to crack a tune?
See, I didn't even say it correctly. But look at the positive. I made you laugh.
Exactly.
There you go.
There you go.
It
She's
is-
got
So
it.
don't tease.
She's got it. You got it.
See, I love it. I'm already
I love
inspired.
you.
So
I do agree with you though. It is perspective.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
And it's hard I have 2 teenage kids, and that's where sometimes it's like, hey, you're complaining about whatever, that top that
Yeah.
doesn't match your jeans right now that I want to kill you. Like, how about we go to the hospital and
Yeah.
and just take
Yeah.
a look around, and then you'll place your jean color, you know? Like,
yeah.
No, because these are things that happen that if we don't get into that perspective, it does get negative.
Yeah.
You know, and if it takes tricks like what you just said by writing down, if I write down my things now for the past that I haven't, and it'll be there for 8 years, like, so
Exactly. So
that was
grateful.
good, that was good, that was good.
Yeah.
But no, it is true. Whatever it takes to bring out the positive side of things, because it's very easy to go down that rabbit hole.
Of course.
It's very easy. So
Yeah.
it's yeah, sorry.
No,
It's
no,
okay,
don't
no,
be
perfect.
sorry.
Very inspirational.
But absolutely, I feel like when you practice that, after
Yeah.
it just comes second nature, and that's what it's become. And it's not like, oh, I wasn't just born like that. Maybe because my mom is like that, you know. But it's just you. I grew up with such a positive mom. You know, I'm so blessed, and you know, so for those who maybe don't have that that. I'd say luck, because I feel so lucky that she's my mom. Gotta just call this the Rita Kiviti podcast.
Well, that's the
Mama,
thing.
I'm so sorry. She's like, I'm gonna be in the background. Well,
Well,
surprise. But yeah, it's just that practice it. You know, practice. It's not gonna come overnight.
because
but, you know,
there
that's
are
it.
going to be
Yeah.
shitty days. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Absolutely.
But
Oh,
if you look at something
absolutely.
shittier, it's not so
course.
bad, right?
Yeah.
But when you see what you do have, you know, oh, so many crazy, horrible days. Absolutely. But yeah, it's just a perspective.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, as a journalist, what sort of thing? How would you describe a normal day for you?
Oh, they're all very fun and all very different. But I guess I have my story. And right now I'm so lucky and blessed that I report on positive news in the city of
Yeah.
Montreal. So it's, again, dream come true. So basically I go to my story, I write up my introductions, and meet all the wonderful people. We do our interview, film our B-roll, which is like, you know, example, I need to film B-roll of this, where I'm going to show wide shot, close-up shot, you know, show you asking the questions, do all that. So film my B-roll, from there after, go back to my laptop, whether it be in the studio or at home, and script it, edit, send it off, and voila. There's a lot more in between
Yeah.
of
Yes.
little steps, but yeah, that's the gist of it, and then do it again the next
So
day.
you do it from A to Z. You do the camera work. And
It's some days there we do have a camera person, some days we don't, but that's what it is, and it's so much fun when I'm the camera person myself. Well, you know, you have that vision in mind, and when I do have a camera person with me, well, then it's like, oh, wonderful, that then they have their vision and you work together as a team. So yeah, it's a nice mix.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, in terms
Thank
of
you so
Cool.
in terms of your stories, how do you come up with your stories? Where do you find them?
Oh, that's another wonderful question. Lisa, I love you. Okay, I love you, Lisa. Beautiful question. It honestly, a lot of times is people write to us and they say, hey, there's
Oh.
this going on, there's this event happening. You know, sometimes we can't cover everything just due to scheduling and all that. But yeah, so a lot of times people who write to us, in which you certainly can, and tips@montreal.citynews.ca. And
That's cool.
Great, it's fantastic.
I love you. And yeah, or like, you know, you're scrolling on Instagram and you see an event happening or someone hosting something, or, you know, they went through something and conquered it and something like that. And it just so it comes from and everywhere. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I look at the world and I say, wow, there's a lot of news happening
A
here.
lot of beautiful stories. Yep.
Now, I did research. You're also a co-founder of the Sense of Hope charity.
Oh, you're so funny. My gosh, you're good. Wow, you're really
She's looking for a job.
Lisa, I love you. But yes.
Tell us more about that. Because I love it. I love the fact that you
yes.
just sort of have that positivity in your profession. And now you're a co-founder of a charity.
Yes,
You have a series that's based on kindness. So all of this is
Surrounded
just,
by that.
it's a global, ball of energy and love. Like,
Thank
I don't know. Peace on earth, So tell us a little bit about this charity.
That's actually a charity that my family founded. My dad founded a long
Oh,
time ago.
nice.
He went through cancer, and so he wanted to give back, and it's called Sense of Hope because we believe that small change. So donating anything, pennies, any cents that you have, could make a big difference.
Oh,
so
nice.
that's it is. We have little parties, or we go to like other events, car shows, and all that, and people could donate, and then over time it goes to the Jewish General Hospital, the
nice.
Adolescents and Young Oncology program over there.
Oh my God.
So,
My
yes.
goodness.
Yes,
Oh my
yes.
God, that's beautiful.
It's so sweet. Like, I used to be my gosh, okay, I'm not going to talk about myself, but I'll mention it. Okay, I'm so sorry. But I used to be a Kangoo instructor. So you put on these boots and you bounce to music.
I was
and
going to say
Zumba.
that. I saw it.
Was that on?
Lisa,
Was that,
I love you.
was that at the gym?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, okay, cool.
Dude, I miss them.
I've
oh my
seen
gosh.
those. I've seen those little bouncy
8
things.
wonderful years there. So
Wow.
beautiful people, beautiful environment. Still is so amazing. And so every year we used to do a Halloween Kangoo, like my gosh, what did I used to call it? It was like Zumba-ween. That was for Zumba. And then like, I don't remember, but something Kangoo and Halloween together. And yeah, so we'd raise funds like that and on Halloween, and it was just so much fun. So
Oh my
much fun.
God.
And that's that.
Well, I did research also that you were a former Miss Teen Quebec.
Oh yeah.
Yes, tell us. I love this. Oh my God. I know.
Lisa, what else are you gonna pull out?
I pull everything out of the hat. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, I'm not good at speaking about myself. So thank you so much for bringing
this
it up,
is
or else I would
about
never
you.
mention
This is
anything.
why you're here.
I'd be like, Lisa, please tell me about you.
No, you don't want to hear about me. It's a very short story. It's a paragraph, really.
No, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. But I do want to know what made you start all this. That is.
God.
Well, we're gonna tell me. Okay, then we'll get to the mystique effect. Tell me what made you start this.
Well, I was into acting.
Oh my gosh.
I was
love
always
you.
into acting
Okay.
when I was younger. I won't tell you my age, but it was a while ago.
You're
It was a while ago.
Superstar, yes.
And eventually I just built into, and this was recent, this is like we're jumping a few years here. I always wanted to do direction. So we started a web series.
Oh, you're good.
And then we wrote a script. This is like I'm really jumping. And then we started the podcast. I've always liked people. I like to socialize.
You can tell.
I
You
like
can
to
tell. You made
socialize.
me
I
feel
love
very
people.
comfortable.
Yeah, because I think learning about people and different people is important. I've come across a lot of people, who are not so, positive. We'll just leave it at that. But it's lesson learned. You live, you learn, and then you sort of move on, right? So it just opened my eyes, I guess, especially in the arts, that you see a lot of different talent, a lot of people who've succeeded, and you're happy for them. Why are you talking?
Sorry, I'm laughing because you're awesome at what you do, Lisa. Because it's funny because she can take a story, and she made it so eloquent.
So beautiful.
But I have to jump in there just to say, yes, everything she said is so true about this. She was directing and doing a little web series.
I never did it before. It was it was my first. It was
Yeah,
a stab at
and
it.
when
I never
COVID
did.
hit, we all had a little bit more time, so it was like we jumped into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And her acting skills are phenomenal. Like because
really.
she did this with all non-actors, so I was kind of in there like as a non-actor. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was just having fun.
You were good.
Stefano
Everyone
as
was good.
Stefano.
I was being an idiot. Like I'm good at that. I can do it.
No.
So yeah, I love it. Trust me, don't worry. But the funny part is the podcast came about. So one guy that we were working with bought the equipment,
Yeah.
and he said, "Hey, I bought this equipment.
It's true.
Let's do a
It's true.
podcast."
Yeah.
So we said, "Sure."
Why not?
He just wanted to test his
It was a
equipment.
fluke. It was a fluke.
He did 2 episodes with her and 2 episodes with me, and then after that he's like, okay guys, I'm gonna do my equipment, and we're like, no, we like
we
this.
like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
We want to meet more people and we want to keep doing this. So we said,
Nice.
let's open this thing up, let's do it,
Wow.
because we enjoy it. We get to meet people like you, like your mom, like the
Yeah.
singers that we hear. I freaking love it, man. It's amazing.
It's just
Sorry, I just had to
no, it's okay, but
She
you're
made it sound so
absolutely
eloquent.
right.
It was like, this
No,
guy.
but you're absolutely right. In the end, in hindsight, if you want to keep it in simple terms, it's socializing. It's meeting different people from different walks of life, different talents, people who are, extremely interesting, and it just opens your eyes to the
100%.
many people that are out there that are, following a passion, that are doing what they love to do. And that's what we like to do. We like to engage with these types of people. And like you are such a positive energy. This is what we enjoy. But it's what we enjoy because.
She's like, I can't take this.
I know, this is so
No, but is it true? Is it true? I'm not embellishing. I'm not embellishing. Mom, I'm not
it's
embellishing. It's very true.
But she's
Thank
so used
you.
to being in your chair
Thank
that
you.
this
Yeah,
is like,
I know.
Like,
But
what
that's
happened?
right. But it's true. The
Okay,
roles
it's
are
good, it's
reversed.
good. You make me see how it feels to be on the inside, right? It's very important,
But
right?
you've earned it.
Oh,
You've
thank
earned it
you.
because if you follow, and I did read up on the things that you do.
which we won't forget.
We won't forget. It's gonna be splattered everywhere.
We need to go there, right?
Yeah.
If that was a mechanism to get us away.
No, but it doesn't work. I
excited
always
to
come back
say
full
it.
circle, by the way.
Beautiful. I'm ready.
No,
I'm
but
ready.
this podcast is about whoever is on the podcast. So it is your moment to shine, and it's well deserved because of all the work that you do and all the genuine authenticity behind it. It deserves to be recognized.
Absolutely.
And I think it's for everybody on every podcast. Your podcast, my podcast, the neighbor's podcast, whoever has a podcast. It's important because it's important for people to understand that there is a world beyond just them.
Oh,
There is a world, anything that's happening. And like you said, it's very easy to fall, like Steph said, in the rabbit hole. It's very easy to have that negative mindset because it's so easy to revert there. Right? Oh my God, I was having such a bad day. I dropped my coffee in my car and it just blows your mind. But in the end, not many people can do what you do. That take that little, no matter how small, a butterfly, and say, wow, look at the beautiful colors. Nobody can do that in a second. It takes a lot of some people meditate, it's a mantra, but a lot of people don't believe in that, right? So it's very hard, and I guess, and I'm speaking for myself, the older you get, if you live in a certain pattern, to break out of it sometimes is very difficult, right? So you sort of say, okay, well now it's hopeless because I'm at an age that I'm at, and I can't find that open door, not even the crack with that, that shimmer of light coming through, but it is there.
It is.
It is there.
It's such a beautiful world. You just have to be open to see it.
But you know what? All it takes, and I've said it before, all it takes is a voice. It just takes one, right? And that one voice turns into a web series of kindness, turns into a charity, turns into a city, journalism, a story that somebody can watch it and say, oh, look how lovely that girl is.
No, not me, the story.
And no,
Yes, yes.
but you bring it into the story. No, but you bring it into the story. But sometimes
it's
I have a hard time if somebody gives me a compliment. I'll say, yeah, okay, whatever. I feel shy. And I understand, but sometimes when somebody is genuine and it's not noticed enough, you should say, no, you guys have to take notice. You deserve that. Because you bring it for others and you bring it out to others. So I think that's something very special, and thanks Mom for giving her that gift as well, because it's well deserved, right? Oh my God, are you crying?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I feel bad. You're crying. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I feel
Lisa,
bad.
I love
I'm
you.
such a terrible person.
Not at all. Not at all. It's
God,
good tears. It's all good tears. It's
But you
all
should-
I need
good
a
tears.
No, but you should be
Come on,
proud.
Stephanie.
You should be proud. You did very well. You did very
Thank you
well.
so much.
And
Thank
we
you.
wish you a lot. And I know I'm speaking for everybody in this room. We wish you a lot of success.
Thank you.
And you're still young. I'm jealous.
Can I ask Mom a
We're
question?
twins, Lisa. Look at us. Our black
I
hair.
need to ask your mom a question. Is that okay?
You're beautiful.
Of course,
You're
of course.
beautiful.
A quick question.
How do you come here on the mic?
Oh no, she's gonna kill you.
No.
I think she's gonna kill you. A quick question, because she's so kind and the positivity is, and as you know, like with my kids, sometimes they can see negative. Sometimes when they see positive, and I'm like, in the real world, it's not so positive. Like you don't want to.
Yeah.
How do you, like sometimes as the generation that's older, how do you sometimes want to say it's not always like? Do you have trouble saying that, or do you always just keep it always in the positive? Like I feel
I
as
just try to bring her back there.
you try to bring her back to the
That's it.
Okay.
I let her, cry if she have to. I give her the time to get mad, but I have to make sure she comes back to the
It's a full circle
I-
kind of.
Oh my
exactly.
God,
But
yes,
she needs the
yes.
moment. She has to be angry. It's a normal.
We're
Yeah.
human.
Yeah.
So she just has to, and she has to cry, and she has to yell, scream, shout, whatever she has to do. But just get her back there. To the
Oh,
closet.
That's
what
very
You
good.
know what? It started when she was young. Sorry.
I know exactly what you're gonna say, and yes, that is a beautiful
So
example.
When she was about like 5 years old, she was crying. She had such a scary dream. A monster came in her in her room. So she was so scared. And I told her, you know what? Go back to your dream. Go back, and make the monster, come out funny looking. And you laugh at him instead, and you scare him away. It's like, I can't scare her, So she brought back that monster and looked at him in a funny way, like with a funny hat or wearing something funny that made her laugh. It's like, no, you're not going to scare me. I'm not scared of you anymore. So she went back to the dream and brought it positive and made it funny.
Yeah,
And the
beautiful.
monster never came back. So when it's something like that,
You're
I say,
so
go
funny,
back
yeah.
and
Yeah.
make it better.
Yeah.
Exactly,
So
And-
just come
exactly.
back
It's a beautiful
positive.
example, yeah.
Exactly.
So now, Miss Teen.
Miss Teen Quebec, we want to hear this.
I love you.
So when was that?
Actually, that was a very big turning point from the very shy Pamela to the Pamela who's, okay, I still can't talk about myself, but at least, I'm able to get in front of the camera and be excited and happy and show that with the world. But so Miss Teen Quebec experience was back in 2014. So basically 10 years. 10 years ago, and what it is, it's all based on personality. All based on personality.
Well, no wonder you won. My goodness.
I love you. No. So
Landslide. Landslide win. Okay.
I love you. So basically, it was actually my dad who was like, "No, Pamela, you need to come out of your shell." And so he's like, "I saw this. It's all based on personality, and all everyone who signs up in that year, they're put together with all the other girls and women from across Quebec that also sign up in that year. And we do, my goodness, we did so many. There was self-defense classes, how to speak in front of the public. There were activities at the beach club together, and so you build friendships and you build that self-confidence,
Nice.
And at first I was so shy, so I can't do this, and then you forget that you're not in a competition anymore. It wasn't a competition; it was very much an experience. And then we did the first gala, and the gala, there's no bathing suit competition, nothing like that. It's very much you go up and oh my goodness, you have this is a long time ago now, but you have a question that you can answer, and after the judges, they see your smile on stage, how you answered, and those points are accumulated with the people who are. It's not really judging, but who are observing during the activities and see how you are with the other people and how you are. And so you build up points, and then through that, you go to the next level. And it's really just highlighting all these, women and girls who maybe haven't felt that they weren't in the spotlight for that, and for that little moment they are, and it's really beautiful. And then we got to the next round, we'll say, but it's really not a competition. It's just this experience, and you want it to continue because you made all beautiful friendships and you love the team there. And then after went to the last round, and I was like, yes, you have to volunteer as well. So it was all these experiences that I couldn't even ask for a straw at a restaurant, okay? That's how shy not one word on my report cards. Sometimes would say Pamela needs to participate more, you know. So a lot of that. But yeah, then after ended up when I heard my name that I was Miss Teen Quebec 2014, I think that was a very big turning point for me, because it was, wow, they chose me for who I am, for just being nice. And I was like, I'm allowed to just be myself. And I think that was a big turning point where I was like, I want other people to feel that way.
So your dad, he saw the potential.
Yeah, oh, he's so sweet. Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to, quote unquote, kick your ass and said, do this.
Yeah.
Because I know it's gonna.
That's great. He saw it in you.
We didn't, I would have never thought that it would go that far, and we're still implicated to this day. They're a wonderful team of people, and it's just beautiful what they're doing. And yeah, it was
probably
just
because
a shock.
The winning wasn't important.
That's right.
We didn't even think.
No, but it was genuine.
It's
genuine.
You just want to do this for the experience.
Yeah, to grow out of my shell and
Come out of
everything.
your shell. That's winning. In the end, that's
exactly.
Oh, it was such
when you don't think of winning the actual competition, that's what shines, right?
Exactly.
Someone who tries too hard, it's not. You don't think it's not something that you need to try, because if you have to try,
it was just being yourself. It was really just being yourself. And two other winners are chosen as well. It's a pre-teen Quebec and a Miss Quebec. So I was the teen Quebec, and it was so beautiful because we were just like three sisters, and we went through the whole year after together as mentors for the ones who came in as candidates.
That's
so after people, they were these other girls who I was like, but I was in your shoes, like just be yourself, and it was really a wonderful experience, a really beautiful experience.
That's when you decided to say, like, I think I want to follow my dream. I think I can come out of my shell.
It was more of, I think this is maybe something that I want to do in the future. I was maybe 16 years old and so not sure what I wanted to do. I loved math and science, and it's incredible.
That just took a turn.
I was like, what do I want to do? Do I want to be an engineer? At one point, I wanted to be an astronaut. Like, it was like really like big dreams, big potential for everyone, right? And in anything you want to do. It doesn't have to be math or science. It could be in arts or in anything that you'd like to do, as long as you're following your passion. And I think we started doing some interviews after the Miss Teen Quebec thing, and I saw the camera and I saw the microphone, and I was like, oh, this is fun. This is nice. I love sharing stories, and again, making the person feel comfortable, because I used to not feel comfortable once myself. So that's that. That's the Miss Teen Quebec thing. I hope I answered your question.
You did, but it led into what you do now. Like, it's very clear. So what was the biggest challenge for you?
Oh, in like career-wise or in life?
In life. Okay, we'll say life, and then we'll hit the career.
There's a lot. Oh, there's been a lot of big challenges, but I think very personal. So I wouldn't be comfortable in saying all those things. But just I guess biggest challenge would be that I feel like I'm comfortable in sharing. I don't know. I guess just not knowing my voice.
Okay.
Not knowing my voice. There you go.
Yeah.
In
Career-wise, I think a lot of people thought I was too flowery for certain jobs and certain things. I've been called not in anywhere of what that I'm in. It's like very, very small things before, okay? So nothing that I'm associated with that you'd know. But like, I've been called a clown before, or too flowery, or things like that. And it's like, just get to know me a little bit. Or fake, a lot of people on social media, a lot of times, like, it's fake, you're not actually that nice. And it's like, no, just get to know me a little bit, it's okay. But I understand why you'd feel that way, because you'd be like, it's impossible to be that nice, it's impossible. But it's like, no, I'm not being nice, I'm just being myself.
I don't need to be nice.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And
that's I guess a very big challenge. Yeah.
There's always
and trying to
rumblings,
prove
right?
yourself. Like, why do I have to prove myself just because I'm nice? It's instead it should be a norm that someone's nice like that.
Well, I guess people just don't realize, or it could be envy.
Because
they within themselves are not comfortable. And so they look at somebody who is, and they say, well, no, it can't be. Oh, it can't be. Because they aren't sure who they are. And I guess because you have that self-confidence, that integrity, and that self-assurance, you know, it's hard for people to grasp that. Especially nowadays, especially what we've just overcome, it's very evident, right? So you're bringing that positive spin again, and you're saying, hey, it's okay. It's okay to be you, and don't shy away from that. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Again, it's coming back full circle.
Well, I also think, like, I feel that the negative, it just overpowers.
Yeah.
But the numbers are not there. Like, I'm out every day meeting people every day. I do a lot of things, and 90%, 99% are nice.
Yeah,
It's just that the
exactly.
1% are so loud.
Yes.
And that's the difference. It's like
yes, that was beautifully
they're so loud
said.
because they're so insecure, or
Yeah.
I don't know what the reason is.
It could
you know?
be.
But they are so loud. So the rumblings you hear, there's 5,000
rumblings
people
you
who
hear.
looked at you that said, "Oh my God, she's so nice. Wow, it's a pleasure to be around."
Yeah.
And it's just that you notice that one person, that 1% of people that will say, "Oh, it can't be," you know.
Yeah.
Well, you're saying it can't be because you're not.
You're not that.
Like,
Yeah,
really,
you're not. Exactly.
In the end, that's what it is, you
Yeah.
know. And we focus on that. That's the thing that we focus on that.
And that's where, at the end of the day, you have to go, okay, yes, that hurt, you know, but look at, like you said, the 5,000 others
Yeah.
who are there and who are cheering us
As
on,
you get
you
older,
know?
it
So
doesn't hurt anymore.
beautiful.
As you get,
Beautiful.
like
Of
for
course.
me, I find living life, and I played with a singer. When I started with her, she was like 26, super young. Getting on stage, she was like you. She would try to hide behind the microphone stand, like super shy, and I had to like get her in there and don't worry. There could be 500 people having a good time. If there's one look from one person across the hall that gave like oh my God, are you doing the song or an eye roll or something? She's gonna she used to focus on that one person,
Yeah.
and it would throw her off. So I'd be like, hey man, look at the 500 other people.
Exactly.
Contact with those people and don't worry about him. And it took her time. But when you don't focus on them, it definitely helps the situation.
Exactly.
Because in the end,
Not
it's the
focusing
numbers.
on the negative,
Yeah,
right? Focus
exactly.
on
But
what
you
is
laugh,
good.
You laugh and you feel bad for them. Like I feel bad for these people now.
Yeah.
Oh, like your life is that in the shitter that you actually have to take the time to write about someone else online. Like it's that bad.
You
Yeah.
wish them the best.
Yeah,
Wish
you
them
wish
the
them the
best,
best.
and you hope that maybe
They
you
can get out of
sparked
it.
something for them to see something good today. There we
Exactly.
go.
Absolutely,
There we go.
There you go. So on that note, we have a game.
Yes.
Oh no, I'm sweating.
This is
I'm sweating
fun.
already. Okay,
It is.
okay.
No, it's a fun game. It's
Okay,
a fun
I'm ready.
game.
I'm ready.
Well, I think it depends what Lisa writes. Because
I come up with the
Lisa, I
questions.
love you, so whatever it is, yes.
So this
Yes.
is called rapid response.
Okay.
So basically, I'm gonna ask a question.
Okay,
I'll start by
Stefano,
asking
okay.
Lisa,
Yeah.
so you get an idea of
Lisa,
how
I love it.
it's as fast as you can come up with the answer.
Okay,
I'm very slow.
let's do
But
it.
just keep in mind that she already knows the question. Just say.
No, when I write them, trust me, I forget them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's
Name
so
three
much.
things that can fit in your pocket, Lisa.
Money,
Yes.
lipstick, and my driver's license.
Perfect.
That works.
Love it.
So I'm gonna ask you. Name three things that can fit in your pocket.
3 things are, well, my wallet. I don't know. My lipstick as well, but now I'm cheating. Okay, my mascara.
There you go.
There you
that
go.
works.
And a little perfume bottle.
Yay!
You know,
And
just
you know those new little
because I feel like I
microphones?
need it because I'm sweating.
You know those new little microphones,
So sorry.
right? Those little
Yes,
mini
yes,
microphones.
yes,
You see those little ones that they
Stefano,
hold?
tell us, what would you fit in your pocket?
Right. What would I? Oh my God.
3 things.
Not my wallet. Absolutely not. And it's not because of the money. That's it's all the cards that I don't use. What can I fit in my a chapstick?
Nice.
There you go.
It's,
Lisa, thank you.
Kleenex, because I always
Oh,
have
yes,
Kleenex. My
yes,
allergies and
yes,
never
yes.
know when it's gonna
Oh
come out.
no, yes.
And a Mickey. No, I'm kidding. Wow.
That was 3 though, by
That
the
was
way.
great.
Oh, I'm sorry.
good.
Perfect.
No, at that point, our pockets are very full.
Like that's
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, Pamela, name 3 things your partner makes fun of you for.
Oh, what Piero makes fun of me for? Okay. Let's see.
See?
This is tough.
This
What
on the
does Piero
spot.
make
Yeah.
fun of me for? Oh, Piero's so nice. I don't know. Okay. Okay, my jokes, because I think I'm funny, but he doesn't think. No, he does think I'm funny, but we make fun of each other for that.
Yeah.
Is it 3 things you said?
Yeah,
I'm so
3 things.
sorry. Okay.
That's okay.
Okay. So my jokes. Oh yes, my singing. Thank you. My singing, and sometimes I'm so excited, I talk so fast that I mispronounce some things that are like super simple. So we laugh at that. There
Those
we
are
go.
the funniest parts.
Those are 3
Those
things.
are the
That's
funniest.
where you see I'm
What was
funny.
something Lisa said once on
I
the-
know.
She said something about to your house.
No, Lisa, that's okay.
Near to my house.
Yeah, that was
near to my house.
That's
So
okay.
the moment he started laughing, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I did some.
It's okay, but we understood.
We
It's
understood
okay.
it. That's it's like
It's
over by
okay.
down there.
Wait,
We
it's-
understand
actually,
what that
you know what?
means.
It sounds like, hi, Stefano.
You got it.
Sometimes it happens. We're never going to let that one go.
No,
I'm so
I
and it's on the podcast
I
forever.
know, it's live.
I love you. Okay,
Lisa?
yes. Oh, yes.
Nate, you know what? I'm gonna have to reverse these questions.
I knew he was gonna do
You
something.
know why?
Uh-oh.
Because the question for Pamela, she can't answer that one.
Which one?
Maybe you can.
Okay.
This was supposed to be for you, but I'm switching it.
Okay,
Name
let's
3
see.
things you take from a hotel.
3 things I take from a
Because
hotel.
she's like, I'm not taking anything
Nothing.
from the hotel. There's no way.
Well, I don't really take anything from there too, but I would take the shower caps. Those I
Okay,
like. Those are the
yes.
shower
Okay.
caps.
Good, yeah.
I would take the little mini shampoos.
Absolutely, because they're always great.
Yes.
They don't give them
good.
anymore, by the way.
No, they don't. See, it shows you how long it's been I've been at a hotel.
Oh, it's like in the pumps now, or no?
Yeah, they
Like
have them in the pumps. Yeah, so you
Good.
can't take
Okay.
it anymore.
Okay.
And the slippers, you know.
And sometimes now you have to pay. There's some hotels where if you touch the small thing, they charge you $20. for it.
Really?
Yep.
I'm not staying at a hotel anymore. I'm gonna Airbnb it.
And what else? The slippers? Did you say?
Yeah, when you go to Cuba, you know what they have? They're sort of like the paper slippers, you know? It's like that nobody wants. And I'm like, nobody's going to miss them. So that's what I
No, but you got them.
Yeah.
I love it. Love
So
it.
this question was supposed to be for Lisa, but it's going to be yours.
okay.
Name 3 guilty pleasures you indulge in.
Nutella.
See, I know that's my answer
Good
to.
The Stallone family, the show, the reality show. I love them. Something else I indulge in. I don't know. Let me think. I don't know.
What bad songs do you sing in the shower?
I'm not good at this. Oh, all the songs. I'm horrible at singing.
Not that you sing bad, but the song,
The
is,
song
bad.
is bad.
Oh, that song is
Like a Britney Spears song or something.
No. What do? Oh yes. Okay, we love golden retrievers. So
Okay.
like every time we see a dog walking on the street, it's like you don't want to see us because we are going to come up to you,
Yeah.
and we are going to like I know you want to be in your own world, but it's like no, we need to. Can we please pet your dog? That is us. Yes. There we go. Thank you. Yes. But definitely Nutella.
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's the
it's
best.
dangerous.
You can't go
It's
wrong.
Nutella with peanut
dangerous.
butter.
It's don't even get me started.
That is a good mix. Nutella
I
with peanut butter is
know.
very
Dangerous.
That's the
dangerous.
Reese's
Okay. I
good.
love
Lisa,
it.
name 3 funny ways to greet someone.
Well, I would be like, frantically, like
Love
you're,
it.
you're like out of control. You're like, "Mama!" You know what I mean?
That's gonna be us the next time we see each other.
Because we have that energy. People are gonna be like, okay, these people, what's going on here? Like everything
Wow.
is out of commotion. I love it. Let's see. Really, that's. I think
that makes for
that's
3.
Like, that
That
makes
was
for
very
3.
good.
Yeah, I think so because it's so
That was
grandiose.
very big, yes.
It just wipes out the other
What about
two.
the fist pump?
No, but that's not
Definitely.
like
we
a
could
fist
put
bump.
it. We could
We
do it.
could,
Okay,
but
too.
it's something different.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
you
you
want to
said 3
stand
funny
out.
ways.
I know, but it wipes out all the other two.
Okay. Pamela, we got one more for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Name 3 words. This is a tougher one. Name 3 words that sound disgusting but aren't.
3 words that sound disgusting. I keep looking off to my mom. Help me.
That's you have to
3
think,
words
eh?
that sound disgusting.
It was a.
I don't know. Put in the comments and help us.
I'll put in when I was in Myrtle Beach, I took my kids.
Oh,
and there's
yes.
a big restaurant that's it's an amazing restaurant. It's a hamburger joint. It's called Fuddruckers. So I would always, every time we pass, I would say, "Mother Fuddruckers," and my wife was like, "I thought you were gonna swear." No, I didn't swear.
No,
This is a restaurant.
definitely not.
The kids would all giggle. Right?
Okay, you know what? I don't have 3 at all because
One is
I'm
good
not
enough.
good at this. But I don't even know if this will count. But instead of swearing growing up, for some reason, I would say, oh, Mother Petunias. So it's like, it sounds like I'm going to swear, but I'm not. I'm talking about a flower. And it doesn't make it makes no sense at all. So there you go. That's my answer. So there you
I know
go.
someone that used to say, "Fudge and Bic."
I don't even know.
They just reversed the, instead
yeah.
of fucking bitch, they
Love
just
it,
reversed the
love
fucking.
it.
I was like, where'd you get? I didn't want to say the real word, so I said that. But we know what you mean.
That is so funny.
Anyway.
I love it. Love it.
Oh my
love
God,
it. Great questions.
That's the end of the game.
That was very fun. Thank you very much. Bravo. Great questions.
Yeah, and now,
Oh.
unfortunately, we're at the end of the podcast.
No, I have one question.
Oh, I
Go
had
ahead.
so
I
much
do have
fun.
one question.
Yes.
Where do you see, do you see just doing what you're doing now, or do you see how you can, creatively, how you can expand and broaden your horizons? Do you want to do a track? Like, do you look at Stanley Tucci and say, well, that's the thing I'd like to do? Like, what kind of...
No, I think I'm so happy here in Montreal now. Like, we've had our adventures. I've stayed in Toronto for a few months. I've lived there. We've lived in California for a few months, lived there. And
So good.
now I think it's like we missed family, we missed home, and just being home and being able to share good news with the city and living that basically almost every day of my life is like, what more can I ask for? So whatever more comes out of this is like, that's a blessing. So
Is there like
yeah.
a dream? I know you do have
Oh,
the dream
this was
job.
the dream. Oh my gosh, this really was the dream. Like, I can't believe that at 26 years old, I'm sharing good news. I never thought it would happen, and I am. So I think it's, again, whatever comes from this or more, I don't need more because I'm just so happy right now. So yeah,
That's
that's
great. You're also the ENSV, don't you do...
Oh, I love English Montreal.
Yeah, don't you do like
Do we
social
still have
media?
time? I'm
Yes,
so
yes,
sorry.
talk, absolutely. Go ahead.
No, it just basically, no, I just love the EMSV from elementary school to high school. They've just been so lovely and wonderful, great team, and yeah, no, just love them. That's it. I used to do social media for
Okay.
them, yes, and it was so fun to go to the schools and do lovely projects with the students, the staff, all amazing, wonderful, and yeah, that too.
That's
too.
so
And
That
you
was
have
another
merch.
very positive experience. Yes, there's merch
Let's
as
talk
well.
about the
Oh, I'm
merch.
so not good at talking about
Yes,
this. But yes, it's just basically on online, and you can buy like some. You don't have to
Hoodies.
buy.
No,
it's okay.
It's
Tell us,
just
tell us.
from like
So
if you
So
want to, you
salesman is
can.
not
You
your
do.
thing, right?
Definitely not. No. But if you do want to, you can. And it's there's like some kindness hoodies. There's some little kindness bags or mugs, one of a kind, and you could choose, one of a kind mom, one of a kind podcaster, one of a kind host,
There you go.
one of a kind videographer.
But it looks nice. Like it's
Filmmaker.
nice. It's all about kindness, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not like
Yeah.
it's something nice to wear, and it spreads the kindness.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
You're sharing
Where
it.
do we find it?
Absolutely. Again, on my Instagram, the link is there, and it's like the Kind Time Shop. And that's
amazing.
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
knowing everything. Oh my goodness, Sarah. So my PIN code to the thing that's in my wallet, in my pocket, I'll tell you later, okay? I don't know, maybe you even found that at this point. Wow, great job.
I'm not.
Sometimes we call her Google because she's pretty quick on
Wow,
that.
seriously. Instead of saying, hey Siri, it's, hey Lisa, tell me. Thank
Every
you.
time I say Siri, Sierra, because that's my daughter's name, Siri pops pops up. And I'm like, no, Siri, it's Sarah. Oh,
Exactly. Amazing filmmaker Sierra. There we
yes.
go.
yes, very good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Pamela,
much.
for
Seriously, thank
coming
you.
on and sharing. See, we all feel so much better.
Oh,
we all
you're
feel so much better about us, ourselves, about life, and everybody watching. I'm sure they feel the same.
Thank you. Well, know that you're definitely one of my top 3 things that happened to me today. So
Oh my God.
thank you
Wow.
Great,
so
thank you.
much. So you are in my list.
Oh, that's
God,
so sweet. She's so sweet.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so
But
much.
we do wish you the absolute best.
Oh,
Keep
thank you,
up that
thank you.
positive energy. Keep spreading it.
Thank
Don't
you.
let anybody,
I
you know,
love you.
steal your thunder. Don't let
Thank you.
anybody do that because you deserve to be who you are, which is the genuine positive person
Thank you.
that you become.
Thank
you know, and that you
so
blossomed into. And thank you, Mom.
Yes.
Yes.
As well for you know setting the example as well for your lovely daughter, and you can
Thank
see
you.
she's very very touched by your support and for you being
100%.
by her side. So you know, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So
It's all about
embrace it.
parenting.
It's
It's
all
all
about
about
parenting. You know, so we embrace our children. You know, we try to be the best we can for them, and clearly you see the results. So
Aw,
congratulations,
I love
you know,
us.
to all parents everywhere. We love you.
Yes, we love. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys
That's it.
spread
I'm
the
calling
love.
my kids. Take the duct tape off now.
That's it. Okay, we're going to Vegas next year.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much, Pamela. Wishing you the
Appreciate
best.
it.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Sierra. Thank you, world. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we hope you've experienced so much greatness and light and just energy that we've experienced in this room this evening. So thank you so much. Add Pamela. Check out all her websites, her Instagram, her Facebook, everything that has to do with the web series on kindness, the charity, City News, City TV. Guys, check her out. Thank you so much for being a part. We appreciate you. And Let's Talk It Out is now done.
Thank you. Wow.